Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is just a random round I got in Dozle Zaku in an ace match the other night. That's not bad. It, of course, is a general without a dodge roll, so you kind of have to be careful with it. It does have maneuver armor, however, and it has a really good heat hawk and a good punch, too, that goes with it. It's kind of sort of the Ashimar punch, as I recall. But that said, yeah, yep, just got caught out of my maneuver. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure that should have stunned me if there is maneuver armor. It may not even have that. I don't remember. Regardless, yeah, it's one of those things that they've limited its stun defense to a certain degree because yeah, you can get a lot of damage. And I punched the very tip of the shoulder and beat that high gog, but yeah, it's one of those where you can do a lot of damage, but you also have to be very careful because, yeah, there's only so many ways you can keep from getting stunned. So, yeah, closing with it, especially if you're not working with your teammates on it, very, very hard. Right now, at the moment, however, I am, so that is good. That is going to, help us get and hopefully maintain a lead. And now I need to fix my feet because if the only thing I can do is dash, then I absolutely need feet. And yeah, I've found that like 2.5 to 3 bars of feet are usually enough to do some at least basic boosting. If you have forced injectors, I recommend getting more. But for things that don't, you can generally get by on that much. I would have gone for a full 3, but when someone declared a stealth unit, I thought it might be a better idea to just be in the neighborhood. Hey, Hygog is down again. And I'm going to go up there and go after that that Agu guy, which is the stealth unit in question. I think it's going to be gone by the time I get up there, though. Yep, looks like it. And yep, okay. But I can, throw some shots out from up here with a little bit less risk since I am low on health and again feet. But okay, yep, managed to capitalize on a stun there. Got the punch in. And now, okay, well, yeah, I think that's a couple of, it's either one dominance and one dominance underwater equipment or two underwaters. I'm not sure which. But yeah, just apparently, it was Jim Dominance hours on the enemy team. But yeah, so far so good. I've taken out 3 or 4 things, and I'm about to get smacked by that Agu guy. Oh, I like the colors. Very nice. I did manage to stop it. I managed to hit it, and it had help, so I am down. What was the help? I'm betting a support. No, it was missiles from the Hygog. That works. Okay. And let's see, yeah. 4820 to 2045. About another minute and 40 seconds, the ace will be chosen. Top scorer on each team gets triple points for any MS they take out after that, and any assists, and triple points when somebody gets them. So yeah, ow, and again ow. Yeah, I just kind of tried to wander into the middle of the enemy formation, which does not work, especially since, as I said, there's like no stun defenses on this stuff to speak of. Unlock the Agu guy, and the punch, the downswing, just, yeah, I think it is similar to the Ashimars, but it's not quite the same looking at it now. But yeah, and got the Agu guy, good. But yeah, it has some travel to it, which means I've found that when trying to, follow up with the after the Heat Hawk, I frequently kind of go past my target like that. Especially, I need to be boost canceling to the side or backwards to deal with that. And I knew they would try and make that shot as soon as they possibly could because, I have no health. And if they could get me, they could, before I could get them, they had it. So yeah, that in a situation like that, you just kind of take the shot like the second you think the weapon is readied up, because I feel like that's one of the like better skills I've developed over time with this game is I'm not perfect at it, but I'm decent at predicting when people are going to break their iframes to attack. And if you can figure that out and time it right, you can definitely do some good damage. Speaking of good damage, unfortunately, I did take a lot of hits. You saw me wandering up towards the enemy base there. I was really hoping somebody would take me out before an ace was chosen, so I wouldn't be stuck here as an ace with almost no hit points. But yeah, here I am as the ace with almost no hit points. So, mistakes were made. They were very made, and now I'm going to take some damage. Yeah, because there's somebody above me. The only thing I can really do here is kind of stick close to the edge, and that's not going to keep me alive very long. So, okay, enemy ace destroyed ally. Yeah, and this person, that was me miscalculating, though, because I didn't expect them to fire while they were still jumping down. But, yeah, they did. They made the right call. Yep, Gym Dominance underwater. Yeah, they made. I forgot the Gym Dominance underwater can use a hyper bazooka. So yeah, that was a good weapon to fire at somebody. As you drop down in front of them. So yep, enemy team has now taken the lead. It is unfortunate, but also the round's not over yet. So, but yeah, this is one of those things where I started out pretty strong, and unfortunately, just because I am, for one, I feel like the team's a little bit divided between backing me up and trying to take out enemies, especially the enemy ace. So yeah, we're not as coordinated as we were, I think, at the beginning of the round. And that pylon, I swear to God. But yeah, it's Esso and Pylon took another one for the team. Unfortunately, not my team. But yeah, we're split up. I'm not coordinating with the allies as well as I did, and I have a big target over my head, like literally. So that is a bad combination to really, do anything good with an ace match. Yeah, so the two underwater Gym Dominances took me down pretty quickly. I said sorry, yeah, because I got isolated from everybody. Oh, the Agu guy got me in the middle of all that. Impressive. But yeah, I sent sorry because we are not in a good position. I don't think we're quite going to win this one, but I'll give it a shot. Hopefully I will head towards the allies. That's the place where I'm, best being. But yeah, just this is an unfortunate thing with ace matches. A lot of times, and yeah, somebody took that, so that was unfortunate. But I got the next one, so we are 5 points down, and maybe we do win this one. Memory is bad, but yeah, just I think okay, yeah, somebody else got something that's good. So, and I don't think I noticed yet because I'm going towards the enemy team on my own, which is dumb as hell. Yeah, I just settled for hitting the enemy ace from behind those two buildings and pulled back a little bit. But yeah, if we'd lost by 5 points because somebody else took that before I could get to it, I might have been a little grumpy. But it worked out. I wound up with 4320 out of 12,000. I think that's pretty good. And let's see, top damage was our Zaku cannon, but I managed 8 and 3, so I'll take it. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Yeah, so Demolition Hound let me know that, yes, the Armored Core Orbiter Nightfall model kit does have the parts for the standard Orbiter's head, I believe, or at least a second head. So I'll be able to finish the basic Orbiter kit that I lost one of the parts for. If it is the basic Orbiter head, I can just swap in the, round part for the forehead that I dropped and otherwise, keep the original. If it's a different head design, I might have to do some kind of, paint to make it all work a little better. But I'll figure that out when I'm finally done the G-Quux Rickdom.